Okay, we're doing a playthrough of Seihou BanShiRyuu, or however the hell you pronounce it. It's basically just a test video, and I want to talk about some things that I want to do sort of eventually while doing stuff. So, I'm going to play on easy mode because I've honestly never played this, and other than like the first level to test it, and I'm mostly just seeing how this game works, or not how this game works, I'm being stupid, how I play while trying to record and stuff like that. And okay, so let's see. Okay, looks like all my buttons work. I've been wanting to do some like more casual playthroughs of the Touhou games, where I don't really care if I die or what my score is or anything like that. And so I've been, whoa, massive slowdown. It's terrible. Like, how bad does things slow down when I try and play? I did a little bit of a test where I just went and killed Orange. And I was also testing to see if I could get the recording on that for the PC98 to work. And so I want to do that. I do have the video series where I tried doing like a video guide for 10 Desires, which was absolutely terrible. That was actually my first time ever beating any of the games on normal without having to use a continue, so I do a lot better now than I did then. I don't really want to do another walkthrough guide like that unless I'm actually doing, if I were to actually do it, I want to go tool assisted, go with every single character, actually how to clear every single thing, places where I think people should use bombs, stuff like that, where it's actually a guide, not just someone playing through saying how they dodge stuff. That being said, I also want to do kind of more of a, oh shit, look at that. I kind of want to do a more of like a general guide to Touhou where I talk about different things that, different patterns that you might come across while trying to play the game, and stuff like that. Good. On the first level, I'm going to die from not paying attention. So that's kind of what I want to do eventually. Who knows if I'll actually get around to doing it? I really hope so, but I don't tend to follow through with these videos, so we'll see. I've also thought about doing just like practice mode, going on Twitch TV or something like that, doing live streams. Granted, I don't have any subscribers right now, but if people would be interested in watching me just completely fail at doing live streams, I can do that. As for the casual runs, I want it to be kind of more of like a review unit of the games, and so I'll end up probably just doing kind of like live playthrough recordings like I am now. Granted, you wouldn't be seeing it live unless I streamed it, but yeah, just because then it's a little more relaxed and fun for me. I'm not trying to focus on getting a super good run, I'm just kind of playing for the hell of it. This is a game. I think it's the third game in this Seihou series, so I'm expecting one of things to talk about this fast. So we'll just go through here, and I'll actually be talking somewhat about the game. Oh, that's kind of really hard. I don't even have to aim. Okay, so as for the games I've actually beaten on normal now, I've cleared 3 through. I just beat Mystic Square the other day, which is one of the only games I was missing in a big line. So I've beaten number 3, I've beaten number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I almost beat 10 on accident yesterday. I did really, really terribly for the first 2 levels and decided, screw it, I'm just gonna go through and bomb on every single chance. And I ended up getting up to like halfway through the very last Valkyrie, so I know I can beat it. Just like I know I can beat number 2, but number 2 is just so, yeah, it's, I don't know how to explain it, it's just bad, so, you kind of have to get lucky to beat number 2, that's what it comes down to, because Marissa is cheap as hell. And so, number 1 is weird and definitely very difficult, so I won't be able to beat that with normal, probably ever. But, so, if I were to do tool-assisted guides, I wouldn't want to do it on games that I haven't beaten, because that wouldn't really be fair, but I will probably do it eventually for the ones I have beaten, and I hope to eventually beat them all. I've also beaten Lotus Land Story on hard, as it's probably the easiest game in the entire series. So, I don't know how much all the games are going to slow down if I'm trying to record this, so let's see how it works. Oh shit, that was crazy. Not bad is it though? So, people that don't know, Seihou is I believe it's, I really should do homework before I talk about stuff like this, but I believe this game is developed by the original makers of like the PC-98 era, minus Zealand, although I think he's somewhat involved. And so it's not the official Touhou games, but it is related and very similar. And I know Reimu and Marissa, I believe in the first game, are the extra bosses in the extra stage, which is really cool. I have no idea what the hell I'm doing. So people I'm kind of open to what I plan to do. If people would enjoy watching something, like me trying to play through Lunatic and absolutely failing or something like that, if that's what people would want to watch, I can do just like record sessions, stuff like that, and play through it. I just have, people would have to, whoa, that's deceptively easy. No problem, once you have to actually kind of think, I don't want to talk. Oh shit. I have absolutely no idea what the story of this game is. I know what the story of all the Touhou games are, so I can kind of have a judgment of what I'm talking about, but I have absolutely no idea. I know that this one actually takes place on Earth and not in Tokyo or anything like that. Maybe Battleship. Interesting. It seems to have the same motif of a bunch of girls. Well, I think the last 2 characters in it weren't, so maybe it's not the same concept of that. And it's a lot more robot-oriented instead of magical. Although it appears just a little bit with the same magic. I kind of did this game because I thought about other games, I thought about which ones I could play casually, and I decided just to do this because I didn't want to spoil it. I'm going to do a review of all the games later anyways, and I'd end up having to talk about crap, and then I'd run out of things to talk about, as I'm already running out of things to talk about here. Although I'll also be able to know the characters and be able to talk about the characters and what I think about them and what I think about their songs and stuff like that. This is kind of a funky little intro. Oh. Okay. Show how much I'm paying attention to what's going on. Ghost kind of remind me of Perfect Cherry Blossom in a way. Oh, that's the character from the other characters, so gonna fight the other playable characters. Basic, extreme, oh, too far down. Wow, that is a very fancy looking bomb. And a very laggy one at that. Oh gosh. Okay, there we go. This character kind of, I think, tries to take a little bit of a design cue from Raimi. Got the amulets and everything. Oh. People are saying I suck at this game. I understand that I do suck, but it's also extremely laggy, and I'm not really focusing on what's going on, so I have a bit of an excuse. Oh wow, I already died. And as I'm running out of things, once I'm out of being able to continue and stuff like that, I'll just end it there and talk about, nothing. That'll be my end of my test. It's hard to talk about just basically everything I wanted to talk about. How do you save me to that? Lesson 5. You don't do blind playthroughs of games that you're supposed to memorize stuff. So, it's really laggy now. I'm also not quite sure how the lag will show up on this, because on my screen, it is occasionally like, if there's more than probably 100 bullets on screen, there's about a half of a second lag, which in physical perfect movement is really, really bad. Let's see. Oops. Okay, we got no credits left, so after this death, we're good. Oh. I don't think this will take very long for me to game over, so you can be rid of me. Well, I've also thought about kind of doing a, somewhat of a comic using the create as a, I don't know, whatever that thing is you can kind of make comics out of, because I can't draw worth shit, and has all the Touhou characters in it. So I've thought about doing that, and I may do that eventually. But I'm probably way too lazy to actually do that, so we'll see how that goes. I really like to not be trapped in here. Jump it. Oh no, it's the start of subterranean animalism. Kill the boulders. Okay. That is a funky ass grin. Damn. Let's see. Okay. So, what you... We'll see how that works. I realize my microphone sucks for this. Anytime I'm doing like a live thing, I have to use my laptop microphone. I have another option, but it'll only work for post-production type stuff, so I don't really have an option there. Let's look at some of the songs. Agonies of Death. I don't like that. Beginning. What's the last one? That's pretty nice. So, listen to this. I'll cut it off here. And if people want to see me do some kind of more Touhou oriented stuff, if you have comments about some of my ideas, just go ahead and tell me. And if you have any suggestions of things that you want, like you would like to see me do, I'll do them. I don't really have anything else to do, so. Well, that's it.